I went through a period some time ago when I was under a lot of stress. There was great pressure to accomplish targets, and we had to work under less than ideal conditions. And some of the people involved were not fully on board with the project. It was a very stressful time for me. It was an experience I wouldn't want to go through again if I could help it. It's difficult to define what stress is. It's a mental state. The mind goes through a lot of emotional strain or tension, and they are caused by circumstances or situations beyond our control that are too demanding. Of course, we all go through demanding situations, but stress happens when your ability to cope has been overwhelmed. You want to remain in control, but you cannot. And the tension it creates puts your mind and heart in an unstable state. Too much challenge can be debilitating. If sustained for a long period of time, you can't work normally anymore. Your ability to make clear-headed judgment is impaired. You can reach the breaking point and burn out when the stress goes beyond what you're able to bear. It's like a rubber band that has been stretched for too long. Parang nawawala na yung elasticity niya. It's stretched beyond a certain point, napuputol. And so can we when going through too much stress. Now, there's very little we can do with the situation that is causing the stress. But we can do something about how we respond to the stress-inducing situation. Oh, you'll hear all kinds of advice on how to handle stress, like doing yoga, meditation, exercise. Some would say you should sleep more or perform relaxation techniques and all kinds of activities that can be helpful. But sometimes the best way to handle it is to admit that we are not a superhero who can handle all that stress. Sometimes we have to release our desire for control and let go. I'm not saying we escape the problem or the situation that's causing the stress. What I mean is we do not allow the situation to further cause us mental and emotional strain. And we can do that by approaching the one who is more like a superhero than us and has infinite capacity to handle all those demanding situations. Remember, we have God on our side if we put our trust in Him. This is what Paul the Apostle said to followers of Jesus whenever stress-inducing situations come to their lives. He said, "Do not be anxious about anything, but in everything by prayer and supplication, with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known to God." Learn to talk to God honestly about the things that give you stress. Let go of the urge to take control, and let God take care of the things you have no control over. Put your trust in God. Because in dealing with stress and the circumstances that bring you stress, faith matters too.